Hi, thanks for joining us. In this video, we will go through a quick overview of the charts component and look at its different functionalities as well as how to get started with creating a new chart. This charts component allows users to create reports and dashboards easily. It's worth noting that although the platform comes with this built-in capability, the Timbr platform does not compete with other business intelligence tools. The Timbr platform can still connect to other tools and enrich them with the knowledge graph data model, including inheritance and semantic relationships, so users can continue using their own BI tools, doing so with more power. Now that we cleared that out of the way, users can still choose to visualize charts and dashboards in the Timbr platform. The charts can be business-oriented or data activity-oriented. You can visualize data sets and highlight business metrics, or you can use the charts to monitor the platform activity and create any type of dashboard to control access, volumes, and variety of data. For example here, you can see the built-in performance dashboard that was built using the charts component. Great, so let's dive in. There are several ways to enter the charts component and build charts. For example, clicking on the Visualize tab and choosing Charts. However, in this video, we will enter the charts component from our SQL lab where we will build a chart to represent our query results. This is the best practice and recommended approach as you can predefine and validate the data you're going to visualize. In this example query, we are looking to receive the number of fitness products sold in each country by product category. Now that we got the results, we'll move on to the chart builder by clicking on the Explore button. Timbr now opens the chart component and presents the query results as a table. We'll start from the top right menu that allows us to copy a link to our chart so we can share it with our colleagues. Next to the link, we can click to get the iframe code in case we want to embed this particular chart in an external application. The third option, as you can see, enables us to export the chart as a JSON file. And the next option is to download the chart data as a CSV. Lastly, we have a drop-down button that when open gives us the option to either view the query of the chart, view the results as a table, view samples of the chart data, or run the query of the chart in the SQL editor. Additionally, we have two indicators above where we can see the number of data rows behind this visualization, and on the left side we can see the counter showing the exact amount of time it took to run the query and build the visualization. Great! Now let's move over to the left side where we can find the Run Query button, which we will use every time we make a change to the chart in order to update it, and next to that we have the Save button, which we will look at shortly. Beneath Run Query and Save we have two tabs, Data and Visual Properties. In the Data tab, we have a few sections. The first section is Data Source and Chart Type. Here, we can change or edit the dataset we leverage to build our chart, as well as edit the columns and metrics used in the visualization. We will touch on all these options in our next video. Next, we have the Visualization Type, which when clicked on opens a variety of visualizations to choose from, aside from the default table view. Let's go ahead and choose the bar chart. The next section is Time. In this section, we can define time-related attributes when necessary. Next, we have the Query section, which is where we build our charts. It's important to mention that different visualizations will have different options to play with. In our case, we'll continue with the bar chart options. We'll begin by choosing a metric, which in this example will be the sum number of products. Then, we have filters, where we can decide to add and define any relevant filters. Next, we have series, which controls the group by in our visualization, so we'll go ahead and choose country. And if we'd like, in some cases, we can even add a breakdown that will define our series. In this case, we'll choose a breakdown by category. Finally, we have our row limit, where we can define the amount of rows we wish to see in our results. You can also notice there's a small tooltip next to each option in case you forgot what it does. So let's go ahead and click on Run Query. And there we have it, the number of fitness products in each country broken down by category. We can name the chart now by clicking on the title, or we can decide to name it when we're saving the chart, which we'll do shortly. The second main tab is Visual Properties. In this tab, we can change the design of the chart, for example changing the colors, adding or removing the legend, bar values, stacking the bars, or sorting the bars, in this case alphabetically. We can change the format of both X and Y, and we can also name both X and Y. Great, we're now ready to save our chart. We'll go ahead and click on Save. First, we'll name our chart. Next, we'll have three options. Option number one is to save the chart without adding it to any dashboard. Option number 2 is to add the chart to an existing dashboard we previously created. And option number 3 is to add the chart to a new dashboard that we will create now. So let's go ahead and add our new chart to a new dashboard called Products. Finally, we can choose to save the changes and remain in the Charts component to create additional charts, or we can click on Save and go to Dashboard to enter the Dashboard component and see the new chart we just created and continue customizing the entire dashboard if we'd like. So let's save our chart and enter our dashboard. And there we have it. Our chart is ready in our new dashboard. In our next video, we will focus on data source related topics in our Charts component, such as permissions and modifications that can be done behind the scenes. In the videos to follow, we will cover the different settings and functionalities of the dashboard component. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in our next videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.